So yesterday was the Super Falcons match against the women's team of Zambia in the quarterfinals of the ongoing WAFCON tournament. Of course, as much as I like watching the female football and the Super Falcons of Nigeria, I did think I would have the time to watch the game. But at some point, something made me show so much interest in viewing the game to see its outcome. The internet was heated up by comments from the Zambian coach and players, which made the Super Falcons look like they were going to be crushed. Since the tournament kick-started, I had not watched Zambia's games and I don't really know their strengths, but all of the headlines coming from the internet really kindled my interest to see how the Zambian Queens would hunt the Super Falcons, as their coach Nora put it. And there also was the much talked about Barbara Banda, and it looked like the single lady was going to dismantle the Falcons. So there I was at Abet Arena to view the match. That was me at the right side of the screen. At the very beginning, it looked like the game was actually going to be tense, as it always looked when a game is much talked about before it's off. But guess what? First half, the Super Falcons were 3-0 up. But somehow I was nervous because I thought, with the way the Zambia team was so much talked about and the words from their coach, if the Falcons can score 3 in the first half, the Zambian Queens can as well do the same or even score more in the second half. It looked so in the second half though at the beginning, but then the Falcons went 4-5 up. So the game where the Falcons were not expected to perform became a good feast for them. So seeing the Super Falcons, the 9 times winner of the competition, triumphed in the game, and seeing all of these headlines on the screen afterwards gave me a lot of happiness. The Falcons aren't to be underrated after all. Enough respect to the Zambia team though. They made the game more interesting to watch by their comments. We are one Africa, and whether one side loses or the other side wins, we are still one Africa.